Hey guys, okay, so this is the Mommy 2.0 tag, and the first question is, how many children do you have and how old are they? I have one daughter who is, 22 months now, think about it, and one on the way. He's due July 2nd. What is your proudest moment as a mom? Since my kid's still little, I think some of my proudest moments are just when I see her learning new things and meeting new milestones and like developmental stages. She was just, taking off with talking. Lately, she has been learning to sing along to the tune of different songs, so she can sing the tune of the ABC song. She can sing like the chorus of Row, Row, Row Your Boat and Hickory Dickory Dock, so that's a lot of fun, and it makes me really proud to see her do things like that. What is your most frustrating moment as a mom? I think my most frustrating moment as a mom is kind of like, it's really, moms are always tired. We're always kind of like running on overtime, basically, and when you finally work up enough energy and motivation at the same time to like get a project done, and then your kid has like a meltdown and won't let you do anything except pay attention to them, and that is really frustrating to me. How do you discipline your child or children? I'm still trying to figure out my approach, since Ori she's not even 2 yet, but we're already to the stage where that's becoming kind of a more relevant concern for us. It's been hard. I need to revisit the book that I read, Love and Logic for Early Childhood, because I read that when she was like 3 months old, and it's a lot more relevant now. And I think discipline is important, because at this age, a lot of the things that are concerning, like behaviors that are concerning, are directly related to her safety. So, if we're, walking in a parking lot, or, we're leaving to go somewhere, leaving our house, and I let her walk to the car and she decides to like run into the street, and I say, come to mommy, or don't run into the street, and she, runs faster into the street, that's not okay, because that could lead to harm. So she needs to understand when I say don't run away from me or come to me, I'm serious. So I think discipline is important, and I think that trying to like reason with a toddler may not be the most effective approach. That being said, I haven't really found what works for us yet. I think Ori is a little bit of a hard-headed little kid, and I do, in certain situations, I think spankings are appropriate, but I don't think that's like that's ever my first response. I mean, if it just depends on the situation. This is getting really long, sorry. I try to redirect and refocus her, or remove the object that's causing the issue, or remove her from the situation. Or it's like a spanking. A timeout would totally be pointless for her. She wouldn't understand facing a corner or sitting quietly somewhere, so that doesn't really work for her. But however, with spanking, she gets really aggravated and she wants to spank back, so I don't know how to handle that really. And then I started to like get a really stern look on my face and talk to her kind of in a not a mean voice, but to let her know that she needs to pay attention to me and listen to me. And I crossed my arms, and now whenever she gets upset, she crosses her arms and looks down at me like that. So I don't know. I've got to do some more research and I guess praying about how we need to go about that with her. Number 5, cursing. Do you do it in front of your child? No, I don't curse in general, so that question doesn't really apply to me. Number 6, do you think your relationship with your spouse has changed since you had children, better or worse? I think it's definitely changed. We were just a couple without kids for 5 years before she was born, and so it has been a major life-changing adjustment, going from having all this personal me time and couple time and just being able to do whatever we wanted whenever we wanted, going out on dates and everything. So we definitely don't have as much one-on-one alone time or just opportunities to go out together as a couple anymore. But we do things as a family, and that's fun too. It's different, but it's good. Love life and all of those other things kind of take the back burner when you have kids. But I do appreciate my husband, I think, more than ever, and I love him more than ever, just seeing how he's stepped into that role as a father, and is just an awesome provider and allows me to be home and stay with the kids and not have to go to work. So I think overall it's for the better. Okay, number 7. Since becoming a mom, do you notice you act more like your own mother? I think I do. My mom is kind of a natural with kids, especially little babies, and I think I take that from her. I feel really comfortable with little kids. And I think we have a similar baby talk voice, which is kind of funny. I noticed that, especially whenever she's around and I hear her talking to Ori the way I talk to her. I think also, my mom is really passionate about education and teaching children, and I think I inherited that from her also. Number 8, how have your relationships with your girlfriends changed? I think I actually have more friends now that I have kids. I've always kind of been a loner, and my friends have always been older than me, and for the first time, I think I can relate to other moms more now, and I've been able to plug into the young marrieds community in our congregation, and it's been good. It's all of my friends are moms and kind of in the same stage of life, so it's refreshing to have people that are that can understand what you're going through on a daily basis. What is your favorite place to take your children? Definitely the park. What's your least favorite place to take your children? Ori's going through a stage right now where she does not like to sit in the shopping basket at grocery stores. So I would say grocery stores or any stores in general, I do not like taking her. Hold on, baby. Let's see. 11, piercing baby's ears, do or don't? I'm not really strongly for or against, but we have decided to wait until she's old enough to kind of remember the experience, and we can make it kind of a learning opportunity for teaching her about responsibility and taking care of her jewelry and taking care of cleaning her ears and all of those things. So probably maybe when she's around 8 or 9 we'll do that. Favorite skincare for you and children? For me, it would be Lush skincare products, and for Ori, I would say either we just switched from Aveeno to California baby products because I found out Aveeno is actually not that good for you. So there's California baby, and I like CJ's butter products. Let's see. Must have mommy makeup. For me, it is I would say foundation, because I have terrible skin, so foundation. Bath or shower for you and your children? I take showers, or he takes baths. Are you back to your pre-baby weight? I was 10 pounds below my pre-pregnancy weight when I got pregnant with Noah, so I'm currently I will not even say how many pounds above where I am now. It's rather depressing. I'm looking forward to having him and getting back to it. I feel really uncomfortable in my own body and my own skin right now. It's the highest weight that I've ever been in my life. I've gained more this pregnancy, so yeah. Number 16, college dreams. Do you expect your kids to go to college, or would you let them decide for themselves? I kind of have different views on college. I think it is really important to be a well-educated, well-rounded person. Do I think that you have to have a college degree to attain that? Not necessarily. Do I think it makes, some jobs or career paths easier? Certainly. It would just kind of depend on what the strengths and talents of my children end up being, and what interests they have, what they're passionate about. And I don't think I would ever encourage them to do something that they're not naturally inclined to do or enjoy. So as a parent, I would definitely want to nurture, if I saw that my, son had a knack for mathematics or liked working with numbers, I would definitely encourage something like in that field. If they were really into tech and gadgets, I would encourage them in that route and try and give them opportunities to have hands-on experience, and maybe do internships before, committing to whatever degree they were going to pursue. For my daughters, I hope that the lifestyle that they're going to grow up with me being at home and investing into their lives and to my husband's life, would be something that they would want for their own future. So I think for my sons, knowing that they're going to hopefully be the provider and breadwinner for their own families one day, and my daughters will hopefully be homemakers and give me grandkids and all of those things, I think it would be more important to me to make sure that Noah gets the education he needs to be able to provide for a family. And for Ori, I would want to encourage her to, if she was interested in continuing her education and working, I would encourage her to do something that she could possibly do from home, so that she would have, both of those options available to her. If that makes any sense. I think they'll definitely have an input, but if I'm paying for their education, then I think their father and I would have the final say of where they're going to go and all of that. Number 17, what is one show your child loves but you secretly hate? She likes a lot of different shows, and I'm not really a big fan of any of them. They're kind of annoying, but they let me get stuff done, so I don't really hate. Hate is kind of a strong word, but I don't love cartoons either, so I don't know. Cloth diapers, yay or nay? Yay. Just finish the sentence. You know you're a mom when, I saw this cute little thing on Facebook. It says, you know you're a mom when a 15-minute shower feels like a day at the spa, and that is really true. Also, I saw another one where, you're a mom, as soon as you step in the shower, you start hearing things like your baby woke up or your kids are crying. And I always used to do that when Ori was little. I'd get into the shower when she was asleep, and then I'd hear something, so I'd run out and drip water everywhere, and she was still sleeping, and I was just hearing things. So I think that's pretty common. And then, have you done the first mommy tag? Yes, I did do the first mommy tag a week and a half ago, so you can go and check that out on my channel. If you guys haven't already done the mommy tag, I love, like I've mentioned before, I love doing tag videos because they're just fun, and it's kind of a good way to let people get to know more about you. So anyway, there's Mommy Tag 2.0. Go and do it if you haven't already. I'll talk to you later. Bye.